I'm sorry about the delay today. We've had a technical problem, so I do apologise. It's Simi Aslam. I'm wanting to tell you more about this business that we're involved with, Traffic Monsoon. This is my name and my number, and also my Skype address if anybody wants to contact me for any reason, if there's a problem. But yeah, the main thing is that we're going to talk through Traffic Monsoon and give you a bit more information about how it works and how you can make a good living from this business. So without further ado, Traffic Monsoon was a business that I joined back in October 2014. On the 10th of October, that's when I joined, and I've never looked back. It's been a wonderful opportunity. I was a little bit negative at the first, purely just there's a lot of businesses out there, a lot of Ponzi's and scams and so on. But it came to know that the owner was wonderful and he's trustworthy. The system works, and main thing is we've got PayPal that we can put our money through and take our money as our wages through. So those are the two things and three things that I looked at that made me really join the business. So without further ado, let's move on. Traffic Monsoon, some of the is's and nots. Basically, it's not an investment, and it's definitely not a money doubler, and it's certainly not a pyramid neither. A lot of people are thinking, is it a pyramid? Is it some sort of scheme where we can double, triple our money? It's not. It's a real business. It provides quality traffic to people's websites, and that's the way it works. A lot of pyramids don't really have a product, and a lot of the money doublers don't have the money to give you. And investment-wise, this is not investment. This is not a sort of bank or some sort of scheme where we're going to double, triple your money. We're just going to give you a living that you are on effort-related system. So as long as you're working out there and bringing people in, or you're buying packs for yourself to be able to drive traffic to your website, you can also earn money as a revenue share from the company. But we do have a track record. That is one thing we do have, and we've had it for like a good 7 months now. And you can see how we're performing. You can see that on the Alexa.com ranking on the up, it's rising all the time. Last week or so, it's dropped a little bit purely because we've outgrown the servers that we've had before. The servers are so big now that can handle up to 10 million people a day logging in and logging out, kind of speak. And then you've got 400,000 members around the world that are actually involved in the business. So most of them are all buyers of traffic to their websites, and 5% of them around people that, like yourselves and I, that wanted to profit share from the company. We're also in 220 countries benefiting from their websites, and they're benefiting from us. So there's all ways of making money from their websites. We can put banners on their websites, and they can buy traffic from us too. And it's a two-way traffic. And then we've got Payzer, PayPal, and Solid Trust with us. Very, very rewarding revenue share that we have. And we also have a 5-second withdrawal history. There's never been one person that's had problems with taking money out of the system. Purely, we all need a wage and we need to fulfill our commitments. And then it's also on the website, when you log in, you'll see thousands of testimonials on the website. And literally all people are happy with their products they've got. And then on top of that, you've got Charles Scoville, the owner. He's a 10-year experience of customer services. Also studied at the LGS Business College. A very, very entrepreneurial businessman. Very down to earth. Very positive type of person. And he's done great business with Traffic Monsoon, and he's really guiding the ship here. His last visit was in March and April. He came along to Manchester and came along to Luton and London too. Fell in love with the country. Fantastic. He loved every bit of it. And he said to me, "I'd like to live in London." I said, "Why not? We'd like to have you here in UK, and you recommend a system to us, and we'll recommend you the country." So we're all making a good living, and he's a grateful guy and to have. So moving away from there, 4th of June, he's coming along for a couple of more weeks to stay here in UK and really see the UK in a bigger way. And also of his experience of how the company's, where it's growing, where it's going, and how big it's going to be, and all his vision going to be shared with us all. He was here for a week or so last in April, and he shared a vision then with all the leaders. So this is where we have regular meetings in Manchester. You can see that's the hotel we are in, Oldham Road, every Tuesday night, 7:30 start, 9 finish. This was a meeting between all the leaders in Manchester and the Northwest. People came from right around the world, literally come to meet him. And he opened up his laptop on the screen, showing everybody what money was coming in, what money was going out. And literally people were very happy to see all the figures. And all the accounts of where money's going, where's it going, and what's coming in. And everything was there, explode. And I was one of them to sit there and analyze all the figures. And all you could see is literally millions in different accounts. And it was really, really good. Very encouraging. On Wednesdays, we have meetings in Luton. Every Wednesday, we have a Luton meeting, 7:30 start, and again, 9 p.m. finish. And then we had a meeting there, leaders meeting in Hilton. We couldn't fit all these people in, fortunately. It was a very, very big room full of leaders. Now, who is a leader? A leader is anybody that's got more than 5 people underneath their business, and they're earning good revenue share from the company. And you can see on the right-hand side here, or the left-hand side, Charles himself showing people the accounts of PayPal, Solid Trust, and Payzer, and what kind of money we have in the system. So very, very transparent CEO. And then you've got the meetings here in London, which is every week. And again, there we had massive meeting there, full of leaders again. They wanted to really see, the longevity of the business, and they saw it all there. You can see a lot of people very focused on what you had to declare. So these are the current meetings we have. London is the main one, Brent Cross. We're opening a new meeting in east of London. Bristol is looking to come on board. And then we've got literally Luton, which is regular. Birmingham, which is regular every Wednesday. Manchester's regular every Tuesday. Leicester every Monday or every second Monday. Newcastle weekly again. And Sheffield is every fortnightly. And then we've got Glasgow opening up on the 29th. So if anybody's got any people in Glasgow, please let us know. We're more than happy to look after your people for you. These are some of the countries that are opened up already, and some of them are already trading, like Poland, Canada. We've already got a huge amount of people working in those 2 countries. Ireland is doing well. Holland, France is just being officially opened in June of the 12th. Morocco again, and Egypt. These 3 countries will have Charles visiting these countries, and also United Emirates sometime in July. I'm there in the UAE on the 22nd, so if you've got any people on the 22nd who would like to come and visit me, by all means, I'll be more than happy there. So I want to show you a little graph here. This is something I followed good 5-6 years ago when I started in the online industry. One thing I was doing, and I was doing it wrong. Somebody, a top businessman, told me, he said, "Amy, you know what? You're in the wrong area. You're running around like a headless chicken, running after money." And there'd be a day where I'd spend the whole day and not earn money. And I think to myself, what the hell, what kind of business am I in where I don't even have money to go and pay for petrol to get to the next appointment? What the hell am I doing? And I run up the credit cards, bills, and so on and so on, and then stress yourself with the credit card bills as well. And one thing I was doing, I was running, and no money was coming in. And so what I learned was from this businessman who told me and trained me about how the online industry works, is that this is where Richard Branson is. He's one of my mentors. I think he's a great guy, a great businessman. And you can see that the 3% is where people are in this area where you making your money work for you. And there's only 3% of people actually do that. 97% literally go and work and have a morning in the morning, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, they actually work, stacking shelves or sitting in the office or whatever. And I didn't want to be there anymore. And I really wanted to get out. And this is where I am now. My money's working for me now. And these are some of the figures that I've kept since 2012, because 2012 was a good year for me, where I'd made very good money from this industry. As I said, I'm not a professional speaker. I'm a normal chap just trying to make a living. And I'm not also a degree level or an IT specialist, nothing. I'm a normal person just wanting to make a living. And it's working out very well for me at the moment. So as you can see, Google figures, 2012, you can see $3.5 billion that this company had made just for 1 quarter. So don't be alarmed when I show you what kind of money I'm earning from this industry, because there is money to be earned, full stop. There's no quibbles about it. We can't lie about it because it's all right in front of us. Well, what is Google? It's just a search engine and a traffic provider. Here we go, Facebook again, traffic provider to your website. You can literally buy traffic from Facebook and target it towards your website, and it will give you business. But again, look at the profits, $1.5 billion in 2012 figures, 64 million in net income. And these are the figures I've kept because that was a year that I really looked at these figures and really worked hard that year. and made very good money from this industry. And then you've got YouTube. You can see 1 billion people watch YouTube literally every month, and all these videos are watched. And the first thing you'll notice is once you watch any video from YouTube, you'll always see an advert there showing you before you actually log in. And so what you can see, the revenue shares that they've got is $3.6 billion in 2012 figures. And they're just all billion-dollar companies that are making huge money from advertising. But we're no different. We're no different. We're an advertising company too. Although we don't advertise, but we send traffic to people's websites. That's what we're good for. And it's something that I'm going to share with you today of how good we are, what we are, how fast we've grown in 6 months, 7 months, and a bit more about who we are and what we do and how you can make a living from this business. So we've got 3 businesses in one business, all combined, and you can pick and choose any business you want. The very first business is buying ad packs, and these ad packs are actually advertising packs. So you can now have traffic to your website, but also earn the revenue share up to 2% a day from the money that you're going to buy the ad packs for. The second business is actually an affiliation program. And again, we're not a pyramid or an MLM or anything like that. We're going to pay you 10 generations down. We don't have enough to be able to do that. But the thing is that we are affiliation program that basically help people to go and earn a living. But the more effort you put in, the more money you're going to earn from this business. It's all effort related. Nothing's guaranteed in life. So here we go. There's a third business that we've got here, and you can see up to 2.2% it's up to 0.02 cents on each click that you're going to earn. And that's from ranking from 0.02 to 5 as well. It's gone up now lately because it's got some more different kind of cash links in there. They'll pay you less and more too. So this is a business that's combined with 3 businesses, and you can pick and choose any business you would like to fall into. If you wanted to start here and just buy packs and not share the opportunity with anybody, by all means you can. If you're really aggressive and you want to bring a lot of friends and family into the business, by all means this is for you. But if you don't really want to do any of these 2 businesses, you can just click away and join us free. You'll still make a living. So this you can pick and choose from there. The number one reason why we're growing so fast is purely because we're a traffic provider. Traffic provided to your website. And our price list hasn't really changed. You can see here. For 1,000 visitors to your website, it's $5.95. For 2,500 visitors, it's $5. So this is internal traffic from Monsooners. We have around 400,000 people logging in 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. And so those are potential customers for your website. If you were selling, I don't know, shoes or scarves or whatever it is online, you can have now 400, 500,000, 1 million people logging onto your website because your website's there, the first one to be logged into. So you can utilize those services. So these are the products that we have. The very first one is purchasing ad packs, and then it's purchasing website credits, startup pages, login pages. And again, I want to talk about this number 4th product, login pages. If we've got 400,000 people logging in once and then logging in twice and maybe 5 times, 6 times a day, purely just to be able to find out what kind of money they're making, just buying more services for their website. And if you've got 1 million, maybe 2 million people logging into the website and they get to see your website, I wonder what's that going to do for your website. That's what you need to understand, that the services that we have do actually work. Here we go. So cash links you can have, banner traffic, text adverts, and purchase massive traffic. When I'm saying massive traffic, for $5 you can literally have 2,500 visitors. For 500,000 you can have them for $600, and so on and so on. But we've got this product that's really, really good because Facebook have got it. Something called geo-targeting. Geo-targeting is where you can now have traffic from Luton or Manchester or Birmingham, city to city, country to country, or continent to continent. And this traffic does work, and there's hundreds, if not thousands, of people around the world who are actually buying this traffic, geo-targeting traffic from us, and benefiting in a big way from it. Do excuse me, I've got a sore throat. There we go. So let's have a look. There we go. So this is the industry that Charles regular supplies to. $427 billion industry. And it's huge because what's happening is that this industry is being fed by Charles and other suppliers, traffic suppliers to this industry. And you want to go home and Google this, or if you're in home already, you can just go to Google itself and type in home-based businesses in America. And you can see that most of the businesses in America are now literally opening up from home. And it's a 12-second business open. That's all it is. Every 12 seconds, there's a business being created from home. And what do they all need? They need traffic. And traffic is what Charles supplies. So most of our database that comes into the company is actually purchase services. And what I mean purchase services, meaning basically these are the people that literally buy services from our company. 5% is where only 5% of us, being people like myself and you guys over there on the other side, are literally buying ad packs to make revenue share with this company. So the whole ethos about our business is to take your business to a new level and to give you that traffic that you actually need so that your website can do really well and you can earn money from your own website by selling products. These are some of the number crunching areas that you need to be able to take a note of, because when I did, it really boggled me. In October 2014, I put in trafficmonsoon.com into alexaranking.com. Alexa.com is owned by Amazon, and Alexa, what it does, it actually ranks companies throughout the world. And I saw that this company was ranking Traffic Monsoon at 237,000 around the world, which wasn't a big figure, but it was okay. But if you type in Google, it'll rank number 1, Facebook number 2, and YouTube number 3. These companies are billion dollar companies, big outfits, and you can see that they are good at what they're doing. And obviously, we want to get there somewhere down the line. Maybe not number 1 or 2 or 3, but as long as we're in the top 500 companies in the world, we'll be more than happy. I think that's probably what Charles actually wants, and that's his vision. Every time I talk to him, I want to be your top 600. I want to be your top 700 company in the world. And I can see where he's going with this, because it is going to go that way. And then you can see on the 12th of November, I did another search. It took from 237,000 to 122,000 around the world. Massive surge straight up. You can see a big ranking jump. And then you see in January again, from November to January, 14,000 around the world. You can see that this jump just went higher and higher, and it was ranking quite high. You can see in India, it ranked at 4,297 just in India. And India was the number 1 country that was purchasing so much traffic from Traffic Monsoon, and alongside with Pakistan, Poland, United States, and Indonesia. Lately, Indonesia has been number 1 for the last few months now with us, and they have bought amazing amount of traffic. You've got Tesco's ranking at 1,479, and then you've got Go Compare ranking at 23,000 around the world, and you can see how far we are with this company. And I'm going to do a live demonstration in a few minutes just to show you how big we are in about 5-6 months. These two companies, again, very big companies. Neobox is a company that's $1 billion company. It's been around for 2001, and you've got ClickSense that's been around for 2007. So I'll just do a couple of searches just to give you an idea of what we are, how fast we are with them, and how we've grown with them actually. So there's Neobox ranking at 643, sorry, and then you can see here Neobox paid out $104,000 to their members in 1 day. And again, they're no different to us. They're an advertiser, we're an advertiser too. They supply traffic, and so we do. But they don't pay out as much, and they don't have affiliation programs similar to us. And then you've got ClickSense, another company here, ranking at 1,240. And if you click onto their website, that'll take you straight to their website, and you can see there, since 2007, they've got literally over 4.7 million members around the world, all making a fortune. And what do they get to do? Watch adverts and get paid. And that's what Charles wants you to do. Well, where do we rank compared to those two big boys? We're ranking at 2,500. You can see we dropped a little bit purely because we're a live company, and we've gone through maintenance, and we've gone through through a big server. So obviously we've had to close for a short period of time, and that's what's brought us down a little bit. but we can see it's just been a massive surge all the way through. And one more surge. This is a company that's been around for a long while. A company called TrafficExchangeList.com, and it's an independent company that literally vets out all the search engines and traffic exchange companies, and really just finds out how good they are. And you can see that we're ranking at #1. This particular company has been around for 2003, and we've shot right past them, and you can see why. Purely because our affiliation program does work, and we pay out handsome money. So moving away from there, there's Neobox putting their banners onto our website. There's their website if you want to go to there and do their checks, find out how old they are and what have been around. And then you've got clicksense.com. Again, what do they get you to do? Watch adverts and you're getting paid. This is a quote from Richard Branson I love, because you know what? Just be open-minded. Don't be worried. Just be open-minded. Learn and just jump in and just learn with it. You know, you don't have to learn and then jump in. You know, you can just jump in and start learning, and you start earning with our business. You actually learn and earn with our business on a regular basis. We have workshops throughout the country now. We've got more than 10 so far, literally workshops up and down the country. We're opening up, and more opening up, as you can see, the meetings in Bristol and East London and so on. So to get started, literally you're going to need a link from somebody that's invited you to this webinar. It's going to look like this, and please sign up onto this form. It's literally free to join, but you are going to need a Gmail account, which is required. It's very necessary, purely because Google are very good at securitizing themselves and spend millions on their security. We're also under the compliance of PayPal, so you would need to sign up from one IP address. That means if it was husband and wife, you would have to have one single account, husband and wife, purely because of stacking reasons. And we want company to benefit, and you want the sponsor to benefit too. It's not fair on the sponsor coming in with one pack and then your wife comes in with 100. That's not fair. So a husband and wife has to have one account, and that's what's recommended by the company. Also, the good news is that we've got no upfront fees, we've got no administration fees, and we definitely don't have any subscription fees. These are the fees that normally companies charge to be able to rip people off and make a hell of a lot of money, and you guys are paying through your noses to actually have these fees paid. And so I asked Charles a question. I said, Charles, you know, why don't you have a subscription fee? And he said, no, I mean, I don't want to rip anybody off. I really want people to make money, and I want to be where I want to be. And I want to be a next billion-dollar company. And he will be, inshallah, God willing, he will be. And this is his statement: just join people and start making a living and paying your bills and your commitments. So this is our first business. We're going to talk about the ad pack business. You can see here, for $50, you can see that for $50, you're going to get a product. We're not a company where we don't have products. Our products are traffic sourcing to your website. That's what we are. We're an exchange, traffic exchange company, and that's what we do and what we are. And you can see for $50, you're going to have 1,000 visitors to your website, targeted traffic to your website, and then also on top of that, we give you an option 2, and the option 2 is basically that if you watch 10 adverts every single day, we're now going to profit share with you too. When I mean profit share, the amount that we give you is at around $1, just over $1. It's not a fixed amount. For some of the Muslims that are on the webinar, it's not a fixed amount. It's revenue share from the company to be able to share with you every day, every hour, kind of thing. But the thing is that you're coming in with $50, but you will get back 55 as opposed to 50 back. So you're getting your traffic on one hand, you're getting $5 as a plus, and your $50 what you've paid into the company. So these are the number of the products we have. I want you to trial it out. You know, buy one product and trial it out, by all means. Be more than happy, because you'll see the traffic will work to your website, and I think you'll make money. So these are the two individual ways that we make money from ad packs. The very first way of making money from ad packs is really repurchasing every 55 days, or around 40 days, or 50 days, or 55 days. There's no fixed figure. It's just that I've done it on a track record for the last 6-7 months, where the packs have died out after 55 days. And here, repurchase packs every day. So these are the two methods I'm going to speak to you about. And again, this is an illustration purpose only. Don't hold me on it. But here we go. There's a friend who came in with $5,000. He bought 100 packs. And again, you don't have to start with 5,000. You can literally start with a few $100, like I did, and just get on with it, trying to experience it. And if it works well for you, and if it pays you well, then by all means go and put some more money in. It's not an issue. But you can see in the illustration here, $5,000 in 100 packs. That's what the system buys you. Now you've got $100 dropping into your account every single day, 7 days a week, and a month it's about $3,000 or just over $3,000. In reality, you're only getting $5 per pack profit. Okay, so in reality, in 55 days or thereabouts, you've only made $500 profit. But if you were to put that $5,000 in your bank account, what are you going to get for that? Ask yourself a question. What would you get for $5,000 if you slip that into the bank? I actually think nothing. You won't get nothing at all in 55 days. But here, we're profit sharing with you up to $500 on the 5,000. So you're making about 10% profit margin on that. Now, if that happens 6 times a year, you've still made $3,000 in a year on the input of $5,000 in. And again, please don't hold me up. It's not an investment. And again, these figures are not guaranteed. This is an illustration purpose only. And so let's move on to the next illustration. This illustration tells you that the same, if you were to buy 100 packs and you were to buy 2 packs every single day, and you kept on repurchasing for about 100 days, that will take your account to a different level. Now you can actually start earning some good money. And you can see here, day 1, 100 packs. Day 14 or 15, you've got 131 packs. So you're buying and buying and buying. Every penny that comes in or every dollar that comes in, you're literally reinvesting back into your business every day for the next 100 days. After the 100 days, you can now start taking a wage. Either it's monthly, or you can take your initial money, what you put in, back out, and then play with the profit. Whichever you want to do, really. Entirely up to you guys. But it's very compulsory you do watch the 10 adverts, because if you don't watch the 10 adverts, you will not profit share. You'll have the traffic, but you won't profit share. On the other hand, if you were going to profit share and you wanted to watch the 10 adverts, this is the area that you need to go to, start surfing, press the start surfing. That will take you to the adverts. And you can see there's multi-million pound companies trying to sell their services. I think a couple of weeks ago, we had a company called House of Fraser selling a number of their purses and bags and so sorts of stuff. We've had KFC on as well. And so, you know, UK companies are beginning to recognize who we are and how powerful the company is going into. And once you've watched 10 adverts, you can see there's another one here. Once you've seen 10, literally it takes you to a profit share page. And you can see there, I joined on the 10th of October. By the 29th of October, I was already earning around $600, $500 a day kind of thing. And this is the PayPal sheet that you want. This is the PayPal website. So if you press that, that will give you of how many countries are actually live with PayPal. So if you've got PayPal in your country, then consider yourself lucky, because you can now start trading in that country with PayPal. And that's the link that I've got there for you. So if you ever wanted to take a note of that, by all means you can. It's easy enough to go to PayPal, type that link in, PP Country Worldwide, and it tells you where PayPal are trading. So the flick of a second, you can have all that money into your bank account. So you can see here, for that particular day, I'd made $633. You can press the withdraw button right next to where the figure is, and for the flick of a second, you can actually have the money. It takes me about 3 seconds to have my money into PayPal account. So this company is not about keeping your money or tying it in for a month or 2 months, then paying you if you've brought any people in. We're not interested. Charles is a wonderful guy. He's a very loving, caring type of guy, and he's a giver. This guy is not one to keep anybody's money at all. And you can see here, withdraw button is right next to where the money is. So you can literally press that button and have your money into PayPal. This is something he recognized, and this is one of the reasons he put this company together. Well, as you can see here, Yahoo makes billions. How do they make billions? They get you to scroll around all day long, watching Ronaldo or looking at this mobile phone, click, click, click all day long with your mouse, and you're making billions for these companies. So what he did was to produce a system that allows you to watch adverts, but then get paid too. And it's working fantastic. For the last 7 months, worked really well. And you can see here, PayPal, Solid Trust, Payzer, all these massive banks will allow you to pay your money in and buy your ad packs with the company and get on with it. If you didn't want to buy ad packs, that's certainly fine. You can just go ahead and buy traffic as well for your website. So you can have all these banks locked into your bank account in the UK. I must advise that you are taxable if you are going to get an income that comes into UK bank. Get it to your accountant and pay your taxes on it. And also you can have a MasterCard from these companies if you wanted to take money out from the home. It's not a problem at all. So the big side of it where we can make really big money is where the 10% comes in. And again, this is an optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. I mean, it's not an issue. You can just make money from the ad packs if you wanted to. But the big money is actually in the 10%. You can see that. And I'm going to show you a rough guide of how money is made on the 10%. So let's assume we have somebody here who brings in somebody with 10 packs. Let's call him John. John brought somebody in with 10 packs. John earns $5 on every pack he earns. Okay, and then he brings another somebody in. So somebody else comes in with 100 packs. John earns $500 there. And then John decides to bring in 1,000 packs. And then John earns $5,000 in one go, purely because this 1,000 pack person has just given him a profit of $5,000 in a day. So that's the commission that he's actually earned from these three people. Now the commissions don't just stop there, because this person here who's bought 10 packs, of course he's going to be earning around $1 a day. So in 5-6 days time he's going to be buying another pack. So if he buys another pack, what happens to John? John gets another $5. This chap here who's got 100 packs, he'll be buying 2 packs a day. So if he's buying 2 packs a day, John is going to get another $5 times 2. So he's now making $10 a day on this chap. This guy here has bought 1,000 packs. He's looking to buy 20 packs a day. So again, 20 times 5 all day long, $100 a day. So you've got residual income coming in, and you've got immediate income coming in as soon as people join. And it doesn't stop there, because we give you all sorts of offers. You can see here, anybody that comes in with 100 packs and brings in 75 people frontline. And again, we only pay you on frontline. We don't pay you second or third generation down. We are an affiliation program. So 75 people frontline, personally introduced with 10 ad packs. The closing date will be November the 5th, 2015. You will win a cruise to the Mediterranean Seas, all fully paid by the company. So you can see here, I got 115 emails in one day telling me I earned $5 there, $70 there, $5 there, $10 there, $5, and so on and so on and so on. It doesn't stop, seriously. It just goes crazy. And you can see here, full, accountable system at the back that shows you that this chap came in with this much, and this guy here bought 3 packs. I earned $15, right down to the date, right down to the second. So it's very, very accountable system that you can print out and give it to your accountant. Here we go. So let's say one person a month in, but if we can, without training, we actually help you to bring 5 people a month in. If you was to bring 5 people a month in, and they decide to buy a pack each day, a repurchase pack each day, then John will make $25 a day. Okay, and that's only £5,500 a year, but that's not a lot of money. But that could pay towards your bills. I don't know, electric, gas, whatever you want to pay, towards, or mortgage, or whatever, for instance. But if John carries on now for 6 months and brings in 30 people into the business, all earning $5 a day, well, now he's earning $150 a day. $150 a day is £32,000, or maybe nearly £33,000 per annum. That's very, very good income. And so another 6 months of hard work, and he decides to bring 70 more people in. Why 70? Because now he's more experienced, a bit more powerful, knows what he's doing, and he can go out and start bringing these people in. And $5 a day, you can see there per person. I've kept it very, very realistic. In fact, below realistic, because the average person doesn't buy 1 a day. The average person buys 3, 4, 5, 10 packs a day. Myself, I'm buying 25, 30 packs a day, regular. So 1 pack a day gives him $500. $500 is around £109,000 per annum. And again, you must understand, this is an effort-related business. This is not where we're going to pay you for nothing. You have to go and put the effort in. But the money is guaranteed as long as you put the effort in. On the other hand, your business will go viral, without a doubt. This is you. You've gone and brought 2, 3 people in the business. They'll do the same, and they'll do the same. The beauty about this business, although we're paying you first level, but These people, as they buy their packs, they'll send up the 10% here. If these buys the packs, they'll send up 10% here, and on it goes from here all the way to you. The 10% does feed right the way to the top to the company, even including me. And so this is one of the reasons I hold my webinars and seminars, that the bigger group I have, the more 10% rides up to me too. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. So testimonials normally we have in the seminar, where the MC clubs is where people have got more than 100 packs in the system will stand up and do a testimonial and give us their feedback of what kind of money they're earning and how much they've withdrawn out, what kind of group they've got. And this is an MC training that we normally have. And I'm looking to do this. I was looking to do it tonight, but unfortunately, time is the essence. And so it will be done for next Sunday. And I do apologize for today. We've had a technical glitch where we couldn't really get the set webinar running at all completely. And so that's what we're going to do next week. I'm going to send a link out this week already for the MC Club. People that have got more than 100 packs will be trained next week around 9:15 or 9 o'clock, something like that. We'll set up a time. So this is the third business I'm going to talk about. This is a business that literally helps people to make money without putting any money in at all, completely right around the world. I've got people as far as Africa, Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, Russia, where they're clicking away and watching these adverts and getting paid these figures. So just to give you an example here, these are the clicks that you've got in your back office. When you log in, you'll see these claim figures in back office. And if you press one of these claim things, you will watch that advert for 60 seconds and the 2 cents will just drop in here. When it builds up to minimum of $2, press the withdraw button and the money will come in straight to your PayPal account. So this is doable. So I'm going to show you a graph here of somebody from a third world country doing 38 adverts a day, earns around $22 a month. And what if we topped it up a little bit? Let's say that same person now does 100 adverts a day. If he's doing 100 adverts a day, 100 adverts a day in these countries is a lot of money. Look at this. Nigeria, nearly $11,000, sorry, nairas every month, just on 100 adverts a day. In reality, it's only $60. But $60 means a lot of money in Nigeria and Pakistan and India and so on in these countries. You can see that. But what do I earn as a sponsor? So what do I earn as a sponsor? Here you can see, bringing one person in, he earns $60, I earn $60 too. But obviously, you're not going to find one person or 10 people in those countries. You will find thousands of people that will want to do business in that country. And if they're clicking away earning $60 a month, and if you had 1,000 people, you will earn $60 a month too. And that's not $60 a month. You actually earn 1,000 people $60,000 a month. So this is where majority of the millionaires will be created from Traffic Monsoon, when you've got thousands and thousands of people in these poorer countries clicking away and making themselves a wage, but also alternatively giving you a wage too. And you can see here, these clicks are just there, right above where your amount is. And it's fantastic. It really, really is. It's helping people to make money. This is the training that we do have. Next Sunday, there's another training. I know Mr. Saeed and Halima will be holding these meetings in Eccles, Manchester. You'll get a text message. They're looking to hold live meetings in Eccles, all about how to purchase packs and information to new members. And they charge $250, and that $250 goes straight to the charity. And it's a Malaysian charity that we're paying into, £2.50. Okay, so that's what it is. And in those trainings, we actually teach how to put paper adverts, how to put adverts through the leaflet drops, and how to run your business. And then we also train and teach you guys how to text, email, leaflet drops, Facebook, newspapers, seminars, online advertising, and Skype and YouTube too. And so these are the areas that I normally cover one a week. Today I'm covering Gumtree. So I want you to go to the Gumtree website today and type in, does anybody want to make money? That's one of them. And the other one that I use that worked really well for me, are you looking for work? And question mark, and then put your number, Skype details, and your phone number at the bottom. And let people ring you. And once they ring you, and then ask them to come to the seminar. And you will get a lot of attention, because last week I gave this wording out to a friend of mine in Luton, and his phone's literally never stopped. he had a hot phone for that day, and literally had over 100 people ringing him in one day, looking for work. And you can do the same thing. It's not an issue. You know, you can literally have people, hundreds and thousands of people ringing you all day long from these different kind of advertising methods. So we're going to stop the seminar here. I hope it was worthwhile.